Welcome back to part 4 of our Sisyphean task of trying to win a run of Mini Rogue, playing as the Mage. Have had mixed results so far, mixed as in we've died in different ways, but I am feeling good today and I want to get this knocked out so we can continue on with some different content. Not that I'm tired of Mini Rogue, quite the opposite. I've got some more Mini Rogue stuff planned and also 2d6 dungeon, but I just wanted to do a run with each character to get back into the game, and that has proven to take longer than I thought. We were really on track with the first 3, but the mage is problematic right now. Yeah, but I don't know why I'm rolling already. So hyped to get into it, I guess. Let's see. Starting off with the Mimic. Great stuff. So 1 coin and nothing else. Bonfire or Shrine. Best we'd get from the Shrine are 2 HP. And so the Bonfire is strictly better. Although I'm going to go for the 1 point of XP again, trying to power level sort of in the beginning. We've got a trap or a monster. Now this trap is tempting to use our perception potion on because it's gonna give us XP or the perception potion back. But let's do the monster because we don't need to do the trap. We might come to a point where we have to do a trap and then we're happy to have the perception potion. I don't know why I'm rolling. I'm just gonna use the fire ability to do enough damage to the monster because it's only got 4 HP. So we instantly kill that, gain 2 gold and visit the armory. Oh, and that's a double 6, so a success on a 6. I don't think we've had that yet. With the armory means we get 3 free feats. It says here it's a pristine battle axe. Okay, floor 1 or area 1. Looking good so far. Let's head down. Have a quick look at the boss together. Spider Queen. I don't know how often I've said that yet now. I think we've had the Spider Queen often as our first boss. Another monster. It's the mutant fly again. Do we risk rolling or just use our ability? I kind of want the ability for the Spider Queen because she poisons us as well. And we don't have any armor, so they do the same damage. Let's just roll here and hope for a 4. Because the fly has 4 HP. That's a 5. That's ideal. So we get another 2 gold. Let's keep going. Okay, so could have used our ability and wouldn't have mattered because we are finding the hermit. Interesting. I might actually want to take the crow. No, I don't. I have the armory. I just realized. So I've kind of warmed up to the crow a bit. Just because it allows you to skip rooms, skip bad traps. But if we already have the armory, let's visit the hermit. Now, do we want to swap the monster in front of us and fight it again? Because it's easy gold. I don't think we do. So let's just... Oh yeah, so let's just swap these two. Wasn't trying to reveal anything before I should, so... And another bonfire, so I guess we can use our foresight and move on to there, but doesn't really matter. So I'll just move on there like that. Let's take another point of XP, because we haven't gotten any XP yet. And see what we have here. Merchant or treasure, but it's the mimic treasure. And we have 8. So let's go to the merchant, 8 gold that is. And buy, do we want to invest into armor? Could buy a piece of armor and then 4 HP. Sounds good. Or a frost potion. Or a holy potion to get rid of the poison afterwards. Decisions. I've not been too amazed with our armor the last few runs, because then we got critted anyways, or the one piece of armor only really blocked a few damage the whole game. I think maybe let's try a different strategy this time. Let's not go for armor, but it's really good early on. Yeah, I can't resist the armor. So a piece of armor and 4 HP for 8 gold. Spider Queen has 12. Let's use our fire ability, I think. Putting her at 5, and now we have a 1/3 chance of instantly killing her. And I'm doing that because I also have the free feats from the armory. Oh, now that's annoying. Do I risk the feat? Let's just do it, because otherwise we're gonna hit anyways. Perfect, so got a bit lucky there, but killed her, didn't even take any damage, gaining 2 XP and rolling for rewards. That is a 6, which is a perception potion or a piece of armor. So it'll be the armor because we already have the potion. Spend a food, move down, refresh, get rid of the Spider Queen, and I'll reset the board. Let's keep going. So I think very nice first floor there. Had a lot of luck with our rolls in combat and got 2 pieces of armor, which is quite nice. Also, those will come in handy right now. Now this is the same situation like last time, where the burrowing worm can't make us fall because we have 2 pieces of armor. Now it would suck if he critted us anyways, and we need to roll a 6 to kill him. So I'm still gonna just use, because we have it, fire ability, killing it instantly, because that also just gives us the 2 XP, putting us at level 2. Always love seeing that monster, because it's so easy to kill, at least with the mage, and yeah, gives great loot, great XP that is. Now again, could visit the trap here to trade our perception potion for either another piece of armor or another perception potion or a holy potion. But getting the ability back seems great. Let's first swap. Do we want to swap the trap there anyways? No, let's not. And then look under our rooms here. Oh, also I just noticed when turning over the merchant, I looked at my gold. I didn't give myself the 2 gold for the Spider Queen, which I'll do now. Now could visit the not so bad trap, but that really doesn't make any sense and runs the risk of leveling down to level 1. So let's just visit the merchant But I think we won't buy anything. Our HP is looking fine. I don't really want to... You know, 2 gold for 2 HP is quite a bad deal. I often do it if I am not looking too hot or on the HP front. But I think in this case, because it's early, we're gonna find some merchants or hunters again to buy potions. Let's just move on. A corridor, which again runs the risk of us falling down, or a monster. Let's fight the monster, which is a skeleton soldier. 9 HP. I just realized I didn't refresh my skill on the hermit. Playing fast and loose here, it seems. But we've seen these first few floors so often now, so I'm kind of speeding it up. So we would have gotten that back on the hermit, and I'll use it now again as the fire skill, putting the skeleton soldier at 2 HP, allowing us to easily kill him. I think the roll wasn't in frame there, but that's a 4, gaining us another 2 XP. Okay, this is more like the mage I remember. Let's move down. Just, you know, being able to do 2 combats, no problem on a floor because of this strong combat ability. Let's look at our next boss together, Ghoul. Now our armor won't really help us there, but I usually like getting the nice XP from him. Yeah, we'll see how the fight goes. But first we'll have to do the next floor or area. I keep mixing that up, I'm sorry. A bonfire. So after reading this online, I now know that before moving into the first room, after revealing the first room, you can use your exploration ability. So I will just use the foresight before moving into here and get it refreshed instantly to reveal our 3 cards on the diagonal here. Because then if we move on to here, now at the bonfire, might be a good time to just gain a piece of food, I think. Just to have it, otherwise we're down to our last one. Yeah, sure. So now we have quite a nice overview of this area and can decide where to go now. There's a lot of traps and monsters here. The monsters aren't too bad, and actually fighting the worm again just for 2 XP, you know, trading the character ability in for 2 XP seems great. Do I need the character ability for the ghoul? It would be nice for sure. But also to go to that monster, we'd have to go through the trap as well. Interesting. Now the tomb isn't looking too great. Let's have a bit of fun and gamble here, and that's always where the run could go south every time I say that, I think. Let's move on to the trap. Use our perception potion. A 5, which is the pit, but we don't fall down, we succeed gaining back our perception potion. So no harm, no foul there. Now actually we could just circumvent the monster here and do that trap with the perception potion, which might gain us a poison potion for the fight, or the 2 XP anyways. Yeah, I like that. Spend it again. See what we get here. It's a 5, which is 2 XP, which is good for the ghoul. And another hunter, or another, I don't think we've seen the hunter yet actually. Could visit the shrine, but I don't really want to. So let's go visit the hunter. Now the only thing we can afford is a blessing or actually a piece of food because we're still on floor 2. And let's just do that while the food is cheap. Let's get up to 3 food. And yeah, now we're fighting the boss. We still have our ability. We traded basically our perception potion for 2 XP, which I'm fine with. And yeah, we're at level 2. Looks promising. So 20. Let's think. I don't think I want to use the frost. I think taking 2 damage and 1 point of XP is fine. And let's instead try to kill him as effectively as possible. So I will use this as poison. Poisoning him, which will do 4 damage. But let's roll first. So he's critting, but he goes to armor anyways. So 8 plus our 4 poison damage is 12, putting him at 8. And now we just need to do 4 damage because the poison will do another 4. Whew, threw my dice there. And whoop, I keep flipping the dice over. Yeah, so but that's enough because with the poison that's 9 damage. Easy fight. I got hit. Oh, sorry, I didn't even. I really am all over the place. I don't know what's up today. So I now adjusted our XP and HP because we did get hit in the first round. And now we gain back 4 XP and get to roll for rewards, which is another 2 gold as well. Let's roll. 6. Again. Oh, another piece of armor or the perception. I think I'll take the perception because if we're lucky, it'll turn into another piece of armor as well, but just to be safe from falling or yeah, getting into a really bad trap that takes away all our food or something like that seems like a good idea. Let's move on. Looking good so far, almost level 3 or no, still a bit to go, but I think we're good on the XP front, fine on the HP, 2 armor, 2 free feats, can't really complain. And get rid of the ghoul, and let's keep going. Hermit, wow, let's do the same move we did before, so I'll use the foresight before moving on to here to reveal the diagonal. Which is 2 traps and a damn cave. Now using the hermit we could, if there was something great in the corners, switch that to the middle, but I don't think we want to. So do we want to do anything else? Spend a food for 3. HP that is. Might as well. Let's do that. So if we are missing the food, it'll have been a sort of net 0 trade because we'll take 3 HP damage. But I think there's more of these sort of things, like I probably want to visit the damn cave, not one of the traps, and that can cost us food, but only 1, so I don't know if that made any difference. Crow or empty shelter. No, we weren't below 10 anyway, so but we'll still visit the empty shelter. Doesn't heal us, but might give us a nice potion. And that's a lot of successes on a 3. Ooh, so we have quite the choice here. Holy potion, healing potion, fire potion, poison potion, or 2 XP. Let's take the healing potion, always great to have, although 2 XP is very tempting. Let's do the damn cave. Let's first, before I roll, I usually don't look at what the ghost is, and we've been surprised by the ghost in the past. So because we're on floor 3, it's doing 3 damage, which would go past our armor. But still, our armor blocks a lot of that. Gives 3 XP, blinds us, which is annoying. So is it worth using the perception potion to prevent fighting the ghost? For sure. I don't think it is, because if we do fight it, it's going to be nice XP, and we can still use the perception potion to cure blindness, even though that's a bit of a... I don't know, I usually think it's not worth it. So that's a fail on a 3, which is just a piece of food. Yeah, so the ghost surprised us in the past. And I was hoping to fight a monster to get some value off of our combat skill. Now actually this monster is the dire wolf, which just gives us food. So we could just as well move on to the bonfire and take the piece of food without running the risk of missing a lot and still getting hit and wasting feats on the fight. Makes sense, I think. And actually, maybe we'll just take the 1 point of XP. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's try to get up to level 3 for our 3rd boss. I think that'd be great if we can manage to do that, yeah. Move on. And yeah, so part of the reason is we just gained another piece of food, so I'm not as desperate for more food. Let's keep delving deeper. Now, 1 piece of food. Oh no. As I say that, we flip over the chrome. So I said earlier I wasn't too desperate for more food. Still, I'd like to find some, obviously, because 1 piece won't be enough forever. And then we also find the crow. No, but I've got the armory. I'm just gonna give it a gold coin. I think the armory would have been nice to just keep on 3 feats for the later bosses. It's okay that we used that 1 feat earlier because it really saved us from getting hit. But I think it's still worth to keep with 2 feet. No, not feet, feats. Let's visit... Maybe... I really don't want to get cursed. Let's visit the tomb. Worst thing would probably be losing food. As we said earlier, the ghost would probably be kind of nice, even, for the XP. That's a 1 with 2 successes, so either a holy potion or a ration. Now, do I want to dump the perception potion for a holy potion? I don't think so. I don't think I want to. Although holy potions are really nice to have, especially for later. But let's just take the ration for now. I also noticed that in the earlier video, I think last one, I was talking about what might be edible at the tomb, where you can find rations at the tomb, and chose not to think about it in any more detail. And then immediately the ghost popped out, fought and killed me. So I think we incurred some sort of vengeance there. The dead weren't happy with us. So I think that's what got us killed last time, talking about what's edible at the tomb. So while I've been talking here, I've been looking at these, and I think it's really no hard choice. Let's just visit the hunter. Can't spend our money for anything, but really don't want to lose XP now from the trap, that is. I would like to fight something on this floor. Doesn't look like it's in the cards. Now again, do we do this trap with the perception potion, that is? Could get back our potion, so that would be net 0. Could get 1 XP, which would be worse than just visiting the bonfire. Could get 2 XP, that'd be better, but for the potion, I think the bonfire just beats it, because in 2 out of the 3 cases, the bonfire is probably better. Not probably, definitely. Because we're keeping our potion and getting a point of XP. Move down and look at our boss together. Ooh, there he is. I was afraid of that. So King's Protector does a lot of damage on the later floors because it goes through your armor. So I don't know if our 2 pieces of armor blocked any damage yet so far. Now that is partly because we haven't taken much damage yet, which is nice. But so they won't here. Yeah, so that might be really tough. Should get at least a frost potion until then. Or yeah, I think frost potion would be nice. We can still use our mage ability as frost, but because the guy has 20 HP as well, the fight might take a while, and having 2 frost effects might even be nicer. Or just 1 frost and 1 poison. Yeah, we'll see about that. I won't cut this time because I'm already almost done setting up. So really, every time I cut setting up the new area, it's really only saves like 20 seconds or something, but I think it keeps the flow of the game going. Let's visit our first area, bonfire again. We've had that now. No, one was the hermit, but bonfire or hermit on the first card, I'm starting to really like with the mage. Let's again use our revelation and get it refreshed instantly and see what the floor holds for us to plan our route. Now there's the ancestor spirit. I don't think that's worth fighting, only gives gold and takes away XP. Now that trap I would actually be willing to do, although that gives us nothing that helps with the fight, because the holy potion not too necessary for him, and getting another piece of armor doesn't do anything against him. So yeah, I don't know. Let's just first of all use the bonfire to... Do we just rest? He does 6 damage. If we rest, we're up to 18. Doesn't let us take any more hits. Let's keep going for that experience. Another trap. And a merchant. Seems like a bit of a dead floor here. Now actually, but we only have 1 piece of gold. So what I was about to say is, could go to this trap, use a perception potion, gain gold for it, and then buy something from the hunter. But we can sell the potion for 3 anyways at the merchant. So trap would really only be better if we rolled a 5 or 6. So that's definitely not worth going to. The hunter, I don't know. The whole floor seems like a bit of a nothing much happening here floor, so I'll just move on to here. I will keep my potion, I'll just spend the gold for the 1 point of XP. Move on to the hunter, which gains us nothing. Yeah, and then just see what's before the boss. crow or the damn cave. Now I just gave away my last penny, which I could have given the crow. And I don't want to have to take the crow for the armory. Let's visit the damn cave, and this might be a good use of the perception potion, because it'll ensure that if we roll a 1, we don't have to fight the ghost, we'll just gain food. If we roll a 6, we won't be poisoned, we'll just gain XP. Yeah, that seems great. Let's use it here, just to be absolutely sure not to have to fight the ghost right before the boss. Now I don't know why I rolled anyway. So that's a 2. I was kind of hoping for 4, 5 or 6 just to be able to get the XP, because we would have been level 3 for the boss fight then. But this way we just find a piece of food, and actually the potion didn't really do much there for us, but yeah. Let's just fight the King's Protector. 20. So we do have the healing potion, which equates to 1 more hit from him. Let's think about this. If we do frost, we gotta roll. And do 10 damage and another 10 to not get hit at all, at least on average. Or do like between 6 and 7 damage, which is more likely, and get hit once. Getting hit once isn't great, but would be fine. Now, if we use the poison, we'll definitely or probably get hit once, because I don't think we'll be doing 16 damage in our first round here. But after that, we really only have to roll. Seems kind of similar. Yeah, so let's, I think, use the frost ability to not get hit the first time. We do have our feats, so we might be able to even do it in 2 rolls with some luck. And he crits, but doesn't because he's frozen, and that's 10. Let's risk it, explode the die here. So 13 damage, I'm happy with that. Taking him down to 7. Starting the next round, and I think 7 with 2 dice is average, right? 2d6. Probably not with these because they have a 0 on them. But we rolled 10 anyways, putting him at 0. Whew, that went well. So we're getting 4 XP, 1, 2, 3, 4, putting us at level 3. And we get to roll on the rewards again. 2 gold and 2, which is a frost potion, or 2 gold. I'll happily take the frost potion. It's even better than healing against Og, because he does so much damage. Can prevent 8 or 9 damage with that. This might be the run. Let's not get too confident early. Spend our food, head down, refresh. Also, I think we haven't starved a single time on this run yet. And we've still got our 2 feats. Yeah, I'm excited. But let's see if my excitement turns to terror on the last few areas here or not. Trap. I'm not too concerned. Might even get some gold now that we have 3 dice. Even if we lose the 2 XP, we'll still be level 3. Ooh, but that's a triple success on a 1, which is only 2 gold, but still nice to have. An empty shelter, or the crow. Now just paying off the crow is safe. We don't get any heal from the empty shelter, healing. But we might indirectly, because we have 3 dice. I think, but fighting the ghost, 5 damage, 16, But this is not the boss floor. I think we can risk the empty shelter Because if we do manage to get the cleric's shelter, we can just drink the healing potion instantly and use it and gain it back. That way we'd only heal 3 HP, but let's just do it anyways. Gaining XP from it might be nice as well. And the crow really doesn't offer much benefit. So that's a success on a 5, which means we can turn that into a 4, which is the cleric's shelter. Now we could even trade our healing for a holy potion to be able to cleanse curse in the final boss fight. But I think the healing potion might still be better. 1 frost, 1 healing seems great to go into the boss, so I'll just drink my healing potion, get up to 20 and get the cleric healing potion back. A monster or a trap. Now, this is something where you'd like to have the crow. So at least we can't fall at the trap. We could lose up to 4 HP or even get poisoned. The monster has 15. Does a lot of damage. But I think rolling 8, so after using a fire, rolling 8 with 3 dice is quite doable. So let's fight the monster, even though it's a bit unnecessary because we're already at level 3. Use what I was talking about, use the fire, putting it at, oh, I already put it at 8, yeah. So from 15 down to 8, and we rolled a 9. Perfect. Getting us 3 XP, so we have full life, full XP. Do need to find 1 more piece of food at some point, but looking pretty good. And if that isn't a piece of food, I don't know what. Because we can't heal and we can't really take the XP. I keep messing up my boards here. So let's take the food, spend it instantly to move down. See what error 9 holds for us. Ooh, Shrine. Haven't interacted with that yet at all. Spend the gold to prevent the poison and just hope to not get cursed. A 4, which will be a 5, 1 HP and a cleanse. So in that case the Shrine really was a negative card because we are full life already, didn't need the cleanse. Now I think in this case I will just visit the crow, because we could do the same thing with the monster again and extra XP will turn into life afterwards, but we're full life, so only thing we'd really be doing is healing back damage from the fight and get poisoned. So let's give the crow a coin and hope it just gets lost and doesn't revisit us for the rest of the run. Now the damp cave again holds nothing for us except for the risk of losing food. Gaining extra food might do something, but let's just take the guaranteed 1 coin and see if we can get maybe another piece of armor. So that's a success on a 3, which is a fire potion or 2 gold. I don't think I want the fire potion. So let's just take the gold. Might be able to spend it before the final boss. And another hermit, which won't do anything for us. Though we could spend 1 of our XP points for 3 gold. And if we do find some vendor, we might be able to buy more stuff. But what do we want to buy? So because we might get more XP I will do that. And if we take any damage or anything, we are happy to have the extra gold. Now that all relies on us finding a merchant or a hunter, but yeah, let's just go for that option. Why not? Move down, reveal our boss, surprise, it's Og. And let's hope we don't meet some sort of nasty surprise on the way to him. That's a trap. Success on A4, which is another 3 gold, so we're full on gold. So if we now find a merchant or a hunter, we can buy 2 pieces of armor, which would be great. Now I won't fight. Just give the crow its coin, a shrine, or a trap. Interesting. So let's think about this. The shrine could curse us, which would be super annoying and doesn't give us anything else. The trap offers some benefits, but not much. The food doesn't do anything for us. The poison potion I won't take. And the 2 XP will only be 1 XP. Could lose us health, could lose us armor. So the trap seems worse. Though I don't know how bad the curse would be for us. But let's again spend a piece of gold to have better odds. That's a 5, which is with the +1 a 6, so that's just 1 HP. Does nothing. Oh, but now we don't have the choice and we have to fight. Wow. Ooh. So the Cursed Guard at 15. Now actually the Cursed Guard does 8 damage and curses us. And Og does 8 damage and curses us. So using the Frost Potion on either of them gives us the same value, pretty much. Except if we use it on the Cursed Guard, we even gain an extra turn of not being cursed against Og. So I think I'll just do that. Or do I use my skill? No. So I was thinking I'd just roll and use the Frost Potion before I start using my skill, which I'll use as the Frost one as well, I think. Reason being, the skill we have to use before the roll, but the Frost Potion we can use after. So on the off chance that our monster doesn't hit us or Og misses, we can not use the Frost Potion or the skill. So I think I'll just fight him like this, roll, if he hits us, use the Frost Potion, and I think we're able to do 15 damage with 6 dice, because we'll get 2 rolls that way. So that is 10 damage, putting him at 5, use the Frost Potion, and now that would have been great to roll on the first roll, but that just kills him. Gives us 3 XP, of which we can only take 1. And let's fight Og. Yeah, so that just worsened our chances quite a bit. Just losing the Frost Potion there, basically. Let's start with him at 25. Use our effect as Frost, because I like not getting cursed and taking damage. And he misses. Now that's exactly what I was talking about. If we still had our Frost Potion, we could now decide not to use it and wouldn't have used our skill. So we'd actually get the free roll. But that's just life. Let's spend a feat on this die. That was a 3. So 11 damage. Would have liked to do more. Do I do another feat on the 3? That's not, I think 3 is okay. Again, attack him. Maybe he misses again. I threw a 4 off camera. I'm sorry, I keep rolling too close to the border of the frame, I think. So that's a lot of damage. That's 15 damage, which will kill him. So we got lucky there with the crits. Didn't take any damage against the first phase, which is ideal because now we're not cursed for the second one. And yeah, that would have made it a lot harder because I didn't keep a holy potion this time. I'll roll up here so it doesn't roll out of frame. So that is 11 damage, putting him at 9. I think this is our run here. So he's doing 9, which will be 7 because of our armor, putting us at 13 and poisoning us. Let's use the healing potion right after, before I forget. So we're at 19, and now all we need to do is do 9 damage with these dice, with the free feed, with XP to spare. Let's not get cocky, but I think, yeah, that's game. Didn't even get poisoned. We did it, finally. Who thought this day would ever come? I don't know, I was getting kind of unsure. So we beat Ox Remains as the mage, and I can confidently say I don't know what I did differently this time except get lucky. Mini Rogue is a dice throwing game after all and very random, so really I think it's just we've had terrible luck in the last few runs. If you know some strategy I did better this time, or maybe I could have done better on the other ones or could do better in general, do tell me, because I am planning on playing this game some more, as I said earlier. I was thinking, at least after first 3 runs went so well, that we might check out the harder difficulties, which are these. Sorry, adjusted the camera there. Yeah, these are the other difficulties, where you start with less food, less HP, and on the hardest one even less gold. And I'm not sure if that means that characters that don't start with any gold will have to spend HP instead if you convert those over. But I'm not sure. We'll see about that. I think 1 food and 1 life seems doable, especially for the priestess, which kind of has become my favorite character, I think, just because of the free heals every run. I'll see you in the next mini rogue video, which won't be one from this little mini series, but might hold something different, maybe something new, I don't know. We've finally done it, and I can now rest easy knowing that I've actually managed to beat the game using the supposedly most overpowered or strongest character. Yeah, see you then.